Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy King Killer back here today with another video. And y'all already know what time it is. 2K went ahead and they dropped the demo for NBA 2K20. And I'm going to be showing y'all what build I'm going to be rocking with for the year. But real quick, before we get into it, I just want to let y'all know I already went ahead and made this player. I made it in the morning when the demo dropped. It's just I wasn't recording, so now I'm about to go ahead and walk y'all through how I made my build, because I went ahead and I just remembered everything how I made my player and all that, all the stats. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and be making a player. And I've actually never made this player before in any 2K. So the player I'm going to be making is going to be a Dirk Nowitzki build, a stretch 4. And yeah, like I said, I've never made a build like this in 2K, but last year they were overpowered, so I'm hoping this year they could be overpowered too. But yeah, so obviously first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and fill out your name. Position, we're going to be a power forward. For handed, I'm just going to go ahead and put right because that's what I am. And obviously for jersey number, you got to go ahead and put Dirk's number 41. So we're going to go ahead and continue. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna break this down real quick because I actually got confused when I was first looking at it. So right here, they're pie charts, obviously, and if you look at the bottom, you see it's blue for finishing, green for shooting, orange for playmaking, and then red for defense and rebounding. So what you're gonna want to do for this build is you're gonna want to go ahead and pick the one that has the pie chart that has green, the most green, and in my case it's gonna be this one. So we're gonna go ahead and select it. Now for the physical profile, I was actually debating kind of hard on what type of pie chart I wanted for this, and I actually came to the conclusion I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick the first one because that offers me the most speed. So I went ahead and picked that one, and now this is where it gets interesting. So for your attribute upgrades, we have 440. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go ahead and max out everything in the finishing. Go ahead, max out everything. So you're gonna have an 85 shot close, driving layup a 63, driving dunk a 58, standing dunk is gonna be a 65, and then your post hook is gonna be a 79. Now obviously for shooting, max everything out. That's a no-brainer. So mid-range is gonna be a 91, three-pointer is gonna be an 89, free throw is gonna be an 89, and then your post fade is gonna be a 95. Playmaking, same thing. You're gonna want to go ahead and max that out. So your pass accuracy is gonna be a 79. Your ball handle is gonna be a 58, and then your post move is gonna be a 76. And now for the defense and rebounding, this is where you could go like a lot of ways. So what I did is I went ahead, I put interior defense to 62, perimeter defense to 62, and then I just went ahead and moved lateral quickness to 50 with the last remaining points. And the reason I didn't touch any of these is just because for steals, I feel like it's not that hard to get steals. I'm pretty sure you can get steals easy. Blocks, since I'm going to be tall, I feel like that's going to help me out, so I don't really need to do anything about that. And it took me 2 years to find out that rebounding doesn't matter in 2K. Because for 2K18 and 2K19, I went ahead and I had rebounding in both my builds, and I would still get out rebounded by shorter opponents, so rebounding really doesn't matter. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now for body shape, I don't think this matters because I'm scrolling through it and I'm not seeing anything like any of my stats going up or down, so I honestly don't think it matters what you pick, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pick slight. Now for height, obviously Dirk Nowitzki, he's 7 foot or 7'1", but for my stretch big, I'm not gonna put him 7 feet. I'm actually gonna make him 6'10" because I don't want to make him 6'9" because I feel like that's kind of short. So 6'10", just going up 1. He does lose 1 and 2, 1 for mid-range and then 2 for free throw and 3 ball. If you go, I was thinking of making him 6'11" too, but I was like, because then you lose 2 for mid-range and then 3 for free throw and 3-pointer. So I'm just gonna go ahead keep it at 6'10". And for the weight, the first player that I actually made, I went ahead and I maxed him out to 275. But I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and do that because he did feel really slow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and lower that all the way down to about 210. I think 210 was pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick that. For wingspan, I'm gonna go ahead and have it at the lowest, and you see my mid-range goes up to a 94, and then my 3-ball goes up to a 91. Along with my ball handles and post move, they go up +2. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue it like that. For my takeover, you could either have a spot up shooter or a post scorer. So obviously I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put spot up shooter, and now it says my player build complete. Yes, you're gonna want to go ahead and do that. And now it's just gonna go ahead and give you your build. So I am a 3-level scorer, similarities of Tobias Harris, Kyle Kuzma, and Danilo Gallinari. All right, so for the badges, since 2K went ahead and added a lot of new badges this year, I didn't really know where to start from. So what I did is I just saw Duke Dennis's video. He's making a stretch big too. So what I did is I just went ahead and I copied all his badges exactly. And I'm just gonna go ahead and trust his input on this because he made a stretch big last year, and then this year he went out to the 2K event, and he played with a lot of these badges. So I'm pretty sure he knows what works, what doesn't work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trust his input on it. So you see right here, the only silver badges I got for finishing badges are contact finisher and relentless. For shooting, I went ahead and put catch and shoot, deadeye, green machine, range extender, and slippery off ball on gold. Everything else is silver, and then hot zone hunters is the only bronze badge. For playmaking, I went ahead and I put downhill, quick first step, and unpluckable on gold. Everything else is bronze. And for the one defense rebounding badge I got, I just went ahead and put clamps. And yeah, that's gonna basically wrap up today's video. This is gonna be my build that I'm gonna be rocking with. I'm gonna call it the Dirk Nowitzki build, and hopefully hopefully it's good. It's a good build later on in the year. Hopefully I don't regret making this build, but I think this is gonna be a really good build this year. It's probably gonna be a top 3 build. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. But other than that, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Catch y'all next time. Peace.